G'day guys, how you doing? Jim Lewis here, retired Air Force officer and full-time pensioner. Well, excuse the look, I've just come back from a 40k bike ride from Casey into Canberra and back again. Really strong southerly breeze today, which is great going back from Canberra. I'm in the northern suburbs, but going to, it's a bit of a push, but it's downhill. So it's a good time when there's a southerly. Okay, a bit of an update. Air Force, military, and perhaps even Australia-wide, one of the sayings is, if you plan early, you'll probably plan twice, and that's what I did. Planned early, so there's been a change of my plans. I was originally going to go to Perth and go to the West Australian Aviation College, which is affiliated with the WA Royal Aero Club, or Royal Aero Club of Western Australia. That's been changed. That is a 2-week course, and it's a night school course from 6 to 9 p.m. over a 2-week period. Which is terrific if you're a worker in Perth, but I found another place in Cowra called Fly Oz, and they do a full-time 1-week IREX course. Let me back up a bit, I was talking about the IREX theory course then. So I have enrolled for that course up in Cowra, immediately followed by my flight training the following week with Fly Oz. So yeah, that's better, just sitting down for a bit. The flying program will probably take around about 4 weeks, and I'll do it full time. It is due to commence, or the ground school is due to commence on the 27th of May, and the flying training on the 4th of June. The 3rd of June is a Monday. I've booked into the IREX exam in Canberra that day, so that's why I won't be flying. Now, I've seen a few tips from other YouTubers on, tips on how to pass the IREX. Some of those tips I've found useful, most of them I haven't. So I'm not going to offer any tips. Basically, this is my journey. I am fortunate enough to be available full-time now that I'm retired, so therefore I can do the full 1-week course. You may not be able to do that. You may not be able to get time off work, so you maybe just do the books. Up to you. Your call. For those of you who are private pilots, you've already passed some CASA exams, and the IREX is another CASA exam, so there's a little bit more involved, yeah, but hey, study and do your best. Documents. Well, I have all my documents on Oz Runways, a yearly IFR subscription's around about $150 or thereabouts. However, although Oz Runways and the other flight avplanes, I think it is, are both authorised as electronic flight bags for CASA, you can't take them into the IREX exam. So you're going to have to get the documents. And this basically is what the documents look like. Here they are, Civil Aviation Orders, Civil Aviation Advisory Pub, that you can download for free, URSA, which you all should have, AIP, Departure and Approach Procedures West and East, 2 manuals for East. You should have you will need the ERCLOs, en route charts, the Oz PCA, tax, 1 through 8 inclusive, 3 volumes of CARs, but the first volume contains the Civil Aviation Act, CARs and also CASARs, Civil Aviation Safety Regulations. Oh, sorry, I'll show you there. And that little package there, which you'll need for your IREX. Sorry, I just want to make sure I didn't touch the microphone then. That will cost you $980 with the amendment services for 12 months. So what I'm going to do is, well, I bought them obviously, and I bought the 12-month amendment subscription, but once I've passed my IREX, once I've passed my instrument rating, I'm going to be using the electronic flight bag. But what about a backup, I hear you say? Well, I'm going to buy another iPad mini and load another Oz Runways onto that as a backup. So rather than forking out for the yearly subscriptions for all of these, it's a lot easier and a lot more convenient to have them all on your electronic flight bags. That's my opinion, and you may have a different opinion, so that's up to you. Okay, strategies. Now, instrument study guide, Tait's. I've gone through this already, pretty much all of it. I've still got about another, 24 pages to go. And what I'm going to do is finish this, I've done the practice exams and I'm reasonably comfortable with it. And then I'm going to go over it again. I've got heaps of time, so I'm going to go over the whole book again, and then do all the practice exams, buy the subscription from Bob Tait. You can actually get some sample exams and also a timed IREX practice, which I'll do. And then once I'm all up on that, then I'll go and do the theory, full-time theory course. And then by then I will be ready to do the IREX exam on the Monday following. Being a military person, I like to have things planned. I also have a master's degree in business and in project management. I like goals, waypoints, achievable objectives and timelines and all that sort of stuff. I've heard of other people say, well, don't book your exam in early, otherwise it puts you under pressure. I'm the opposite to that. If I don't have a hard and fast plan, then that puts pressure on me. If I have milestones, reasonable milestones and reasonable goals and reasonable timeframes, then for me that's a lot easier, and I know exactly, okay, I should be hitting this gate here, I should be hitting this gate there, and then, well, hey, that's the egg timer. This is our foolproof Sunbeam egg boiler, hard-boiled egg boiler. Hard-boiled egg boiler. Anyway, it works. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So because of that, because I like milestones, a laid out plan, a project plan, that's what I've done. I've got my project plan. I start on the 27th of May with the course, or let me back up. I've started on the Instrument Rating Study Guide. I plan to have that finished and me comfortable with it by mid-May, and then I'll just be going over revision, just doing as many exercises as I can. Then I'll do the ground school, and the ground school should be nugatory, but I may pick up some things that I've missed. And then once that's done, on the Friday it's finished, on the Monday the 3rd of June, in for the IREX test at 12 o'clock at Canberra on Northbourne Avenue. So that's it for me, quick update. Those considering the instrument rating, Command Instrument Rating, I hope you find this useful. See ya.